Banks are collapsing due to poor investments. This may not be the end of it, but it doesn't have to be the end of your finances. A bank collapse can lead to a widespread financial crisis, causing severe impacts on individuals and families. Therefore, it is highly essential to be proactive and take appropriate measures to prepare for such a potential scenario. This guide provides a step-by-step approach for individuals and families to prepare themselves for a financial crisis caused by bank collapses. By following these actionable steps, you can safeguard your finances and mitigate the impacts of a financial crisis. Step 1. Create an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a crucial tool to prepare for any financial crisis. It is an amount of money set aside to cover basic living expenses during a period of financial hardship. Ideally, an emergency fund should comprise at least 6 months' worth of living expenses. Here are some tips on how to build an emergency fund. 1.1. Start by opening a separate savings account where you can deposit your emergency fund. This account should not be linked to your regular checking account to avoid the temptation of using it for non-emergencies. 1.2. Calculate your monthly expenses, including rent, mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, transportation, and other essential expenses. 1.3. Determine how much you can save each month towards your emergency fund. Try to make it a habit to contribute a fixed amount each month. 1.4. Consider cutting back on unnecessary expenses to free up more money for your emergency fund. This may involve reducing dining out, entertainment, and other luxury expenses. 1.5. Once you have accumulated 6 months' worth of expenses in your emergency fund, you may consider investing the surplus amount in other assets. Step 2. Diversify your investments. Diversifying your investments is a crucial step towards mitigating the impacts of a financial crisis caused by bank collapses. Having a diversified portfolio helps to minimize the risk of market fluctuations and provides a cushion against potential losses. Here are some tips on how to diversify your investments. 2.1. Consider investing in different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and commodities. 2.2. Allocate your investments among different sectors of the economy, such as healthcare, technology, finance, and consumer goods. 2.3. Spread out your investments across different geographies to reduce exposure to any particular country or region. 2.4. Consider investing in mutual funds or exchange-traded funds ETFs that provide instant diversification. Step 3. Reduce debt. Reducing your debt is an essential step towards preparing for a financial crisis caused by bank collapses. Being debt-free provides greater flexibility and a better financial position to weather any economic downturn. Here are some tips on how to reduce your debt. 3.1. Start by prioritizing your debt repayment based on interest rates. Pay off debts with the highest interest rates first, such as credit card debt. 3.2. Consider consolidating your debts into a single debt instrument, such as a personal loan or a balance transfer credit card, to lower your interest rate. 3.3. Avoid taking on new debt and try to pay off your existing debt as quickly as possible. 3.4. Consider refinancing your loans, such as your mortgage, to lower your monthly payments and save on interest. Step 4. Explore alternative sources of income. Exploring alternative sources of income is an excellent way to prepare for a financial crisis caused by bank collapses. Having multiple streams of income provides greater financial security and reduces your reliance on a single income source. Here are some tips on how to explore alternative sources of income. 4.1. Consider starting a side hustle or a part-time job to generate additional income. 4.2. Explore freelance work or consulting opportunities in your field of expertise. 4.3. Consider renting out a spare room in your house or renting out your car or other assets. 4.4. Look for passive income streams, such as investing in dividend-paying stocks, rental properties, or peer-to-peer lending. Preparing for a financial crisis caused by bank collapses may seem daunting, but following these actionable steps can help mitigate its impacts on individuals and families. By creating an emergency fund, diversifying your investments, reducing your debt, and exploring alternative sources of income, you can safeguard your finances and survive any economic downturn. Make it a habit to review your financial preparedness periodically and make necessary adjustments. Remember, being proactive is the key to surviving any financial crisis.